themselves against another ranked team. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Lucas. Running with purpose. It's a fumble. Defense recovers.
Oh, yeah, they on my side already.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big
already,
hit,
I'm already seeing what it's on.
You're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Vandegrift. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
To the air, it's Vandegrift. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
I couldn't see the icon. I was trying to go to the other.
Now the 40.
Yeah,
out past the 30. The 10. Return to pick 6.
I was shitting bricks a second ago.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make
Stay tuned,
that
bro.
play,
Stay tuned.
and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a draw to the back. It looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards.
That shit's so weak.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs, it's White. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's found some room at the 45.
Who was that nigga?
End zone ahead. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here comes a handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Vandegrift. He's running out of time here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down after the completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 20. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First and goal, handoff. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Coming up, second down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And the Noel tussle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the deep kick will sail out. End zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield, it's Vandegrift. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's White. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play.
Nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's White. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And he's got his man open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Quick throw over the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Let's go!
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's an INT, boy. That's an INT. This nigga done recruited.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be returned. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way away for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kentucky. Number 18 with the return.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
Oh, and he missed it. It doinked off the right upright. No good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Florida State offense on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. And dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Kentucky. And a pick six, a monster play by this
You
defense.
kicked it to the best returner last year, bro.
Showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought
You kicked
about
it to the
maybe
returner
giving
of the
him
year
some
last
as a
season.
returner after that touchdown.
They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 48 set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
It's a box. It's a box.
Team, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down here for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner.
Just lag crazy, ain't gonna lie.
That play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down.
Watch this magic trick.
Takes the handoff again. Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown. Wildcats. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Florida State.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Kentucky 20.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback
But he
who
got
makes
fumbled.
throws like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
For sure.
To the air, it's Cromenhoek. The pass rush closing in. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Some box.
And nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway. But it does set up 4th down. The Noles will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And this is off the side of the foot. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The sure hands. It's White. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, can I go for this?
How about that, Chris? They run the football
Or is this a
here
punt?
on 3rd down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team down to the
Hey, you
ball
touched
right there.
that?
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, a reverse. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. That pass is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida State 35, Kentucky 20.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Hand off to the right side. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Seminoles looking to take advantage of the red zone trick here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Pitches to the back. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State, and the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that.
I'll take it back to the house.
In the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now gets set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Kentucky offense will take over.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Here's a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's White. And he's tackled.
All right, bet.
Third down.
Short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Gonna run it. It's White. No, they stopped him short.
Man, watch out.
With a big
Watch out.
play to protect this.
Man, his elbow. He had the ball, bro. He reached forward.
The game.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second
Definitely thought
half.
he was falling
They
forward.
felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Kromenhoek. He's moving out of the pocket. Goes to his right
He
side.
held on to that?
They break him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. This drive has now reached the red zone.
I think it's gonna be on shit.
They work the clock here with the running game. Oh, and he fumbles. And the
Yes, sir.
defense jumps on the football.
Soft ass little nigga, man.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to
Same
get
player?
back in this game.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They pick up
Say, that's your
so
second one?
Second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of
You fumble first play of the game.
scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off here.
This
That's a
D-line
nice
is
tackle there by
crazy.
the senior.
I'm already knowing, bro.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown.
I ain't seen my nigga all day.
Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game,
Nah, for
because
sure.
they
No
have
triple
such a
team.
big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught near the sticks. It's White. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Grab made by the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught.
You moved them down.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looking to pass. It's Vandegrift. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the kick will bounce out of bounds. It's a penalty, but the onside kick not successful. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Nah, look, real talk. I tried to bait it. No, listen. I tried to bait it, and I didn't realize he was that slow.
The
Get back over
quarterback does a
here.
good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball
Oh,
early enough, gave the receiver a
he was
chance to not
slow
only make
as
the catch,
hell.
but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
This nigga felt like a linebacker, dog.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Gotta be.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Kentucky offense will take over.
Wideouts now clustered. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll set up for the PAT.
The shoes be hot, bro.
And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. I believe
Praying on it.
here to go for the onside kick.
Oh, lad.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team.
Run that same play you
Down with
did.
that ball for the return unit.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
loft this one
Oh, yeah.
deep to the left side. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And the offense trots back out on the field again.
I just know they giving me the onside if I can score this time. I just know it.
On 1st down, it's play action.
Okay. Down there somewhere.
Winding down, they'll take a deep shot. That
Bro, I
one
wish
is
you can
incomplete.
keep going for the
Downfield
ball.
Shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Back to throw. It's Vandegrift. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit. But it's
Beat on.
incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks.
You don't see me
More than
complain.
enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right
take it.
things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And the coach
That lag be happening.
calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking downfield, it's Vandegrift. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. This game is far from over.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail.
They gonna hold me though.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
GG's too.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. In the final minute here, we'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play.
Take a knee, man.
Second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Send the back in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw. It's Cromenhoek. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout.
Why he swatted?
With just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh.
This quarterback is living on the edge. He threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
I'm done. I'm done.
They wrap up the victory. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.